All right, big St. Patrick's Day opener. We have like 2 days left, maybe a couple hours. I don't know. Like you in a leprechaun costume, you with a pot of gold, you with a rainbow shooting out of your brain. I don't even care. Just gold rain from the skies in the pots. Anything.
The leader of the ambassadors moves closer to the advanced video group, walking towards who he believes is the one in charge.
Who said that?
Chase began to look around the room, wondering what was going on.
How do you know my name?
Years of experience within the band, choir, theater, and video programs had trained him to always be aware of his surroundings and given him the respect of his peers. But yet, he often lacked confidence because he worried he still looked like a young kid.
Would you please shut up? I just want to know why these video kids are on our stage while we're trying to rehearse for our concert.
But Michael, one of the advanced video producers, had already approached him and asked why the ambassadors were there.
How did you know I was going to say that?
Michael asked, irritated.
I am not irritated.
Michael said, irritated.
Anyways, what are you and the ambassadors even doing here?
Michael said, irritated.
We're here to rehearse for our concert. Well, we're right in the middle of filming our big St. Patrick's Day opener.
Says Michael, lying to Chase, as they really don't even have a good plan for what to do this opener.
I'm not lying.
Michael yells up to the air, lying once again.
I'm not lying. I'm not talking to the air. I'm yelling at you, you stupid voice. So you don't even have a plan?
Chase calmly inquires.
Hey, we have a plan.
The true leader of the video program proclaims.
Oh, really? So what's your plan?
Said the least coolest of the ambassador Joes.
What?
At this point, Joe looks over to Joe Bujak and realizes that he is way less cool than him. Although, truth be told, his voice is much better. But what he still doesn't realize is there is another Joe in the midst that is much cooler and has a better voice than both of them.
Now, wait a minute, you voice? There's only 2 Joes and ambassadors.
Joe Bujak states both incorrectly and ignorantly. In fact, at this moment, Ryan Parks is looking directly at the other Joe, for he has been madly in love with Joe since the beginning of the school year.
This is ridiculous. I'm not in love with either Joe. This is crazy.
Ryan Parks yells out at everyone, completely losing his temper because he does not want everyone to know that he loves Joe E.
Who is Joe E? Oh, I think he means Joey.
The least favorite of the ambassadors said as the rest of the room looked over at Joey and Ryan, who were both uncomfortable as their deep love for one another is now out in the open, which in turn makes Tyler very upset, since he was planning on asking her on a date tonight.
I was not.
I'm not even interested in her at all. How do we even know if this thing is right?
You, sophomore. Think of a favorite animal that you like and we'll see if he knows if it's right.
Ethan, the very awkward 10th grader, immediately thought of his favorite animal, which is a baby bunny, because he thinks they are so cute and cuddly. But because he is so embarrassed by this and wants to seem cool, he quickly decides to choose a tiger as his favorite animal.
Wow, this guy's good. He's right about both animals.
What a loser!
Chase yells at Ethan in an effort to hide his own shame for secretly wanting to be home right now with his teddy bear collection that he likes to dress up with.
That's not true! That's a bull-faced lie!
Chase yells up in the air as he tries to keep people from believing the truth, which is that he loves teddy bears and dress up more than anything else.
Can we please get back to why we're here? We need to rehearse for our concert, and you guys don't even have a plan. Oh, we have a plan.
Michael's compulsive lying continues. In fact, the only one who has a plan for the newscast opener is Maddie Dodson.
That's right, I do have a plan.
Maddie says with great confidence about her plan to have Chapin dress as a leprechaun and have her sing the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
He's lying.
Alright, I'll admit it. I made that one up to cover the fact that Maddie's actual opener idea was so stupid that I was too embarrassed for her to say it out loud. The tension between the two groups builds as all of them realize there is only one way out of this.
The music is very ominous.
You know what? I think the voice is trying to get our 2 groups to fight.
The two groups begin to move towards each other in an effort to intimidate the other. But then each group realizes that they are probably the least 2 intimidating groups in the entire school, and they begin to feel stupid and shameful for it.
That's not true! We're strong!
Chase stands firm to his beliefs, but only briefly until he realizes that no one in the room respects him any longer now that they know about his teddy bear secret.
We did it! We won!
Michael says with confidence as their leader. However, his group doesn't see him that way anymore since he didn't have a good idea in the first place, and is a compulsive liar, which causes them to walk away. This change of events now opens up the stage for the real epic clash, which will occur between the jazz band, who just found out the stage is clear and hope to hold rehearsal there, and robotics, who are looking for a good place to test their potato launcher.
Good morning, Fenton High School. Today is Friday, March 17th. I'm Joey Raymond.
I'm Lauren Bell.
And this is FHS News. It's almost that time of year again. The snow is beginning to thaw, the temperatures will start rising, and there's lots of new things to look forward to.
That's right, Joey. Something we can all look forward to is spring break. School gets out on the 30th and will resume on the 10th of April. Also, on March 30th, it's the end of the marking period, so make sure to keep your grades up.
Speaking of grades, if you're stressed about the marking period coming to an end, you should consider after-school tutoring. AST is available on Mondays through Thursdays from 2:30 to 3:25 p.m. with a completed permission slip on file. Bus transportation will be available for students living within the Fenton school attendance boundary.
Hopefully you're wearing green today, and if not, you're in for a day full of pinches. Want to know why?
It's St. Patrick's Day.
You know, Joey, I don't really know why we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. Alex Keith caught up with some students to see why they think we celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Maddie Wheeler. So, Maddie, why do you think St. Patrick's Day is a holiday?
Because the leprechauns needed a day to be celebrated.
Well, the Irish seem to like it, so I mean, like, why not?
To be honest, I'm not quite sure.
Because it's a lucky day.
St. Patrick's Day is a global celebration on March 17th that celebrates Irish culture. There was also a man named St. Patrick, who was a patron saint, of course, in Ireland, who ministered Christianity during the 5th century. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Alex.
With the season coming to an end, some people are still stuck with the winter blues. Depression affects more than 19 million people each year. Fewer than half actually seek treatment. Depression can occur to anyone at any age and to people of any race or ethnic group.
Depression is never a normal part of life, no matter what your age, gender, or health situation. If you'd like to know more, talk to a trusted teacher, parent, counselor, or principal to be referred to our school psychologist, Mrs. Burnell, for more information. Maddie had a chance to talk with Christian Herrera and Mrs. Gray, who all received some unique awards. Let's see what they are.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mrs. Gray, who recently won the opportunity to study in New Orleans and France. So Mrs. Gray, do you want to tell us more about it?
Sure. I was one of 30 teachers selected from around the country to go to New Orleans and study World War II and then go to Normandy, France the following year.
That's amazing. So how did you find out about that?
The county social studies coordinator, his name is Roy Sovis. He sends us all kinds of opportunities for teachers to improve, and I applied, so I got selected.
That's so awesome. Are any students going with you, or?
No, it's just for teachers, and the goal is to improve teaching of World War II so that if teachers know more, then they can teach in a better manner, hopefully. So I will go be instructed for a week in New Orleans, and then I actually teach other teachers when I get back to hopefully help them.
I'm here with Christian Herrera, who's recently won the CTE Student of the Year Award from his efforts and dedication in the construction trade at GCI. So what does CTE stand for?
Career Technical Education.
And what does this award mean to you?
It means a lot to me because when I look around my college applications, plus I'm planning on joining the union after high school.
That's awesome. How did you earn this award?
I was voted by Mr. Shushowski and Ms. Lemke and my student councils.
That's amazing. Congratulations. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Maddie.
Sophomores and juniors, even though your years aren't over, it is never too early to start thinking about scholarships. University of Northwestern Ohio is having their annual Spring Preview Day on April 21st and 22nd. They are offering scholarships for students interested in the automotive industry, agricultural, diesel, as well as HVAC industries. Students have a chance to win a $5,000 tuition scholarship. For more information, visit www.unoh.edu.
Fenton High School has a new student group, the Conservative American Student Association. Brett Blackburn caught up with one of the founders to get the details on this new organization.
Hi, I'm here with Lucas Zawicki. And Lucas, you recently started a club called CASA. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. CASA stands for the Conservative American Students Association, and it's a club that a couple of my friends and I started a couple weeks ago just to, want to spread the word of what's going on in today's world.
All right, and what's your goals for this club?
We really want to inform and inspire the students of Fenton High School because people have told us that what's going on in today's world doesn't matter to us because we're too young to care or it's not going to affect us. But when in reality, it does affect us with what's going on because what happens today will lead up to what's happening in the future.
Thanks, Brett. Now let's head over to Blake with some sports.
I'm here with varsity softball player Logan Carter. And Logan, what's your guys' team goals for this year?
So we're looking just to win the Metro again, just like we did last year, and then hopefully make it further in the district tournament than we did in the previous season.
I'm here with captain of the track team, Dom DeMambro. And Dom, what are you most looking forward to for your senior season?
The thing we're most excited about is our numbers because we have over 100 guys this year alone, and plus a lot of girls too. So it'll be really fun having the whole team out there at each meet.
And what are some goals you have for your senior season?
We're winning the Metro easy, so we're going to try to win regionals too and get quite a few people at the state meet.
Do you have any individual goals that you have yourself?
Hopefully, top 5 of all state in 1 or 2 events at the state meet this year. So.
All right. Thanks, Dom. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Blake.
That's all the news we have for you today.
I'm Lauren Bell.
I'm Joey Raymond. Have a happy St. Patrick's Day, Fenton.
Come to Fenton Deli and get 10% off when you show your student ID.